Hello, Mark Crossfield here. In my hands today, Titleist CB Forged 714, so the new 714 Titleist iron. We're at the Titleist National Fitting Centre, St Ives, Cambridge. Let's give the new 714 CB a few hits, put it through its paces, see what it's all about. Let's get stuck in. Right guys, Titleist CB Forged, so again, arguably better player iron. It's a kind of bladey appearance with a bit of a cavity back in the back. So it's for the golfer who wants that kind of really classic looking iron, that bladed appearance, but still wants a little bit more forgiveness maybe than its MB range. Now, difference between 712 and 714, which is always one of the most common comments in any of these videos. So we've got a bit of a leading edge kind of bevel off. They've shaved the leading off a bit more rounded. That's all kind of tour driven, so lots of the players using this club were using it with not that edge, but what they did is take it into the tour van and get that beveled off. So Titleist has brought that to their players, plus you guys, the consumers, brought it to the market. They've also got this kind of shaved off neck as well, so it really kind of cosmetic changes more than anything else, which is what you'd expect with an iron like this. You know, people talk about technology. This is just a classic, well-built, forged iron. You're going to have to put the technology in yourself with your performance almost. So let's give it a hit. Definitely down by the ball, it is looking superb, which is what you'd expect from this kind of club, from this company. So let's give it a hit. Again, exactly what you'd expect. Anyone who's watched my videos before, I mean, that is a very true flight. What I put into it, it kind of comes out. It's not really pushing up in the air particularly too much or going lower. It's going the height that I kind of introduced the club to it, which is exactly what you would want this club to do. This club is really built around getting the most out of your performance. So if you can deliver some good numbers, this club will do what it's told to do. Feel with the forging, it's as soft as anything, to be honest. Feels good. I'm going to present some real ball data soon with GC2 HMT as well, just to show you the actual numbers with the club. Let's give it another hit. Yeah, loving that. Feels really nice. Again, this is a very kind of, you'd aspire to this kind of club. It is such a classic looking club. The question is, can you handle it, is always the thing. So which is so important why you go and test and try these kind of clubs to make sure you do get the numbers you want out of them. So look, let's talking about numbers. Let's get some numbers from GC2 HMT. Definitely on looks, it's winning. Obviously, I can't really test the turf interaction on a mat today because it's a bit wet outside. But the tall guys are saying that kind of beveled edge is definitely delivering different feels through the turf, which I think is quite interesting. Let's look at these numbers and see actually how it performs. So if we look at the numbers of the CB, forged iron, slightly different lofts to, say, if you're comparing this to AP2, AP2 forged iron as well, but definitely slightly different lofts, slightly different kind of face design. You got more spin on CB, same club head speed, and then resulting little less distance from the more spin and then from the different lofts as well. But for a forged iron, a true kind of semi-bladed, slightly cavity-backed iron, very good numbers, exactly what I would expect to see. Right guys, interesting numbers as always. I'm sure exactly what you would expect. Very true to what this club is. You know, it's a classic, traditional kind of club, and those numbers are pretty traditional numbers, aren't they? Nothing too souped up. Like I say, everything I put in, I'm getting out the other side. And if you're the better player, you want the control with you. You want to be able to move that ball around. You want to be able to hit it higher and lower and get a true distance, which this club is definitely going to deliver. So let me know what you think, guys. Are you a 712 Titleist CB player? Are you going to be changing to the 714s? Or have you never used a club like this and are thinking of using it? Definitely this is something, if you're looking at that kind of better player, classic looking, bit of forgiveness iron, this is one you should definitely be getting out there and trying. Let's give it one more hit. It's always hard to stop hitting these ones because they do just feel so nice. I think it's one day I'm going to have to change back to these kind of irons, I think. Anyway, that is CB Titleist Forged Iron 714. Post comments down below, let me know what you think. Definitely loving the looks. Performance very much similar to 712 in my mind, but definitely a few changes on the looks do look very good. Post comments and we'll speak to you all soon.
So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments, love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show, get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.